In a village nestled between rolling hills and the whispering woods, there lived an old sage known as Elda. She was a quiet, unassuming figure who spent her days wandering the forest, speaking little, but always imparting words of deep insight when asked. People from distant lands traveled to seek her wisdom, and she offered them guidance that changed their lives forever. But there was one thing that Elda never spoke of: her key. It was a small, intricate object, made of silver, and it hung on a delicate chain around her neck. This key, she said, unlocked the greatest treasure of all, the key of wisdom, a secret that held the answers to life's most profound questions. Elda had spent her entire life searching for the right moment to reveal it, though, in truth, no one had ever asked. One day, a young man named Linus arrived at the village. His heart was burdened with doubt and confusion. He had everything: a successful career, a loving family, but no sense of fulfillment. Searching for answers, he had heard rumors of the wise sage and the lost key. He made his way to Elda's humble home. When Linus arrived, Elda welcomed him without question. "You seek wisdom?" she asked with a soft smile. "I seek the key," Linus said, his voice filled with earnestness. "I've heard stories of it, how it holds the answer to life itself." Elda raised an eyebrow. "The key? Ah, you mean the one around my neck. I suppose you have come for it, then?" Linus nodded eagerly. "Yes, please. I need it." Elda stood up slowly, her eyes deep pools of knowledge. She placed her hand on the key that hung from her neck. "The key is not what you think it is, young one. You see, wisdom cannot be found in objects, nor in words. It is not something you can possess. It must be discovered within yourself." Linus frowned, his frustration growing. "But I've tried. I've searched for meaning everywhere. I thought the key would give me the answers." Elda nodded. "It's true that we all search for answers, but the answers we seek often lie within the questions themselves. You see, the key is not an object to unlock the door to wisdom. It is a way of living, a way of being. It is in how you listen, how you ask, how you experience the world." Linus shook his head, feeling even more lost than before. "But how do I find this wisdom? How do I unlock it?" Elda looked out the window, where the sun was beginning to set, casting a warm golden glow over the land. "Wisdom is not a destination, but a journey. It is found in the small moments of your life. The way you treat others, the way you listen to the wind in the trees, the way you connect with your heart. The key you seek is not lost, Linus. It is right in front of you." Linus stared at her, his mind whirling. He wanted the key, something tangible, something simple, but the truth she spoke was elusive, like a shadow slipping through his fingers. Elda smiled gently, as if she could see the thoughts swirling in his head. "You are not lost, young one. The wisdom you seek is already within you. It always has been." The next morning, as Linus left the village, he felt lighter than he had in years. He no longer sought the key, for he realized that the journey toward wisdom was not about finding an answer but about embracing the questions. And as he walked along the winding path through the hills, he understood that the key had never been lost. It was simply waiting for him to recognize it within his own heart. From that day forward, Linus lived with a deeper sense of peace, no longer searching for the elusive answers, but finding wisdom in each step he took.